Also, really important, your money is to do whatever you want with it. I'm here ranting because I want it to change. You don't have to. If you want to buy the skins, buy them, right? There is no, I'm better than you because I'm skipping the skins and protesting. It's not. I'm a gambling addict just like you. We're just trying to have fun and collect all our waifus. That's it, nothing else. We have right now in-game 11 dresses, and ShiftUp has offered us a new one for Red Hood that is actually winning in the popularity pool. For those of you who don't know, we got the favorite Red Hood costume, so we can pick our favorite right now. Of course, Design A is winning because the other two are absolutely quite bad, let's say, because it's the first minute of the video and I cannot swear yet for monetization purposes. But you understand what I'm saying, right? We got the dress, we got Sugar at home, and then we got Makima at home. So all the signs are not that good. And they did the same, by the way, last year for Modernia. And we'll talk about this in a second. But before we get into this, when I'm ranting about stuff in Nikke, it's coming from a place of wanting the game to improve, not just for the sake of bringing it down or talking negatively about it, right? I'm one of the few people, I will say, that streams every single day and makes content every single day on this game. And I have been doing it since release. So I do love the game. I just think there's a lot of things that need improvement. That said, before we start, leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. We're going to be live later playing gacha games like a good addict. I can quit anytime I want, though. So let's get started with today's topic, right? Red Tohuto skins and why they are bad. When I say bad, by the way, I said that, like I was saying previously, we have a Sugar copy, a Makima copy with a wolf. The wolf could be pretty cool, and then you have a dress. Last year, they tried also to sell us the dress with Modernia by releasing a Plan A that was absolutely dog shit. It's Modernia without the mechanical parts. They took, by the way, like 4 months to give us these 3 mock-ups, right? Then we got the dress, which was pretty cool, I will say, but again, another dress. And then they gave us the Kumer shirt, which everyone voted for. This year, the only real good option is the dress, even though if I'm tired of them. Now, like I was saying at the start, there is 11 right now dresses. Some of you might not count 1 or 2, but as of right now, we have Breed, Diesel, Dola, Dorothy, Haran, Helm, Julia, Litter, Privati, Rosanna, and Sugar with dress skins. In total, in-game, I asked earlier, let me check here. I asked Scarrow, he has all the skins in-game. We have 64 skins as of right now. That includes the free ones and everything else, including gacha ones. 64 skins, 11 of them are actually dresses. We're getting 1 more, so 12. That is, in my opinion, quite bad in comparison to other gachas where they give you more stuff, more options to pick from, more variety. Because my problem with this is that ShiftUp has the talent to make good stuff, but they decide to give us, once again, yet another dress. So the ones that maybe you don't want to count or consider dresses per se, because it's maybe different, it will be Litter, right? Since it's more of like a just cute summer outfit. And then maybe even Breathe, because it's from the Nier collab, but it's still one of the dresses as well. So this one right here, it's from the Nier collab, but it's still one of the dresses, I will say. So those are like all of the dresses we have. The best one, in my opinion, Dola. There is no other option to take that first place. After that, it's probably Haran because she looks really good. But Dola takes the victory every single time. No matter what outfit you put side by side with her, she wins. I hope she gets a treasure soon as well. So that's it. We're getting 11 skins. What is the problem with this, Sefhi? Well, ShiftUp is making a lot of money, not only with Nikke, but with the Sterile as well. They do have the talent to be making more variety skins and giving us better fan service without having to spend $60. Reminder that after we got the Modernia skin, they took to deliver a long ass time just to pick Modernia with a shirt and a floating gun, which, you know, don't forget ever about the floating gun. It's a good meme, but it's still an issue that, you know, they don't even want to address. This is just magically floating around and she's grabbing the air. So when they did this, after they released this skin and tied to the story, they also released this skin. And I can bet that they will release the Red Hood skin and then they will release a gacha skin tied as well to the story itself, most likely for 2nd anniversary or 2.5, right? Depending when they want to release it. So what's the problem with the skins for Red Hood, right? First of all, the designs are just bad, right? We're getting 3 designs that make no sense, that are not that good. We're getting the dress, the bike, the wolf. The dress is the only one that's looking good and the one that is going to be winning already. It has like, I don't know, like 300k versus 100k on the other one, and then this one 60k or something like that. I'll put a picture on top. But original Red Hood design is just too good. is literally too good to be compared to the dress that they might give us, depending what they do, because this is a skin with a burst animation at least, so that could save the skin. The Evil, I don't think it's going to be doing it. Also, that's something that kind of pisses me off every time we talk about skins, is that every other gacha gives you way more than Nikke does in terms of L2D. Let's not play pretend here for a second. The reason why people start playing Nikke is pretty simple. It's a fan service. They themselves announce the game as a shooter you can play with one hand. Shooter RPG, you can play with one hand, okay? But the reality is that then you come into Nikke and there is not that much fan service when you compare it to other games. Yeah, sure, this looks good, but that's not fan service. Then you open BD2 and then you can see, okay, this is looking a little bit better. And this is free, by the way. This is a character that you get max out +5, which is the equivalent like a Core 7 in Nikke, for free. This is good fan service. I'm sorry, but Nikke does not have good fan service. The only way for you to be getting good fan service in Nikke is if you want to spend $60, which where can I put one of these skill cutscenes? For example, Pilgrim, Dorothy, this is a gacha skin, so I can show the difference, right? This would be the fan service that Nikke gives you for $60. There's also Bunny Rupee, looks pretty good. There's also Racist Drake, which doesn't look that good. Like, there is no good fan service until they release the Crown skin, which I skipped, by the way. I still believe, and I will be making a separate video on this, but you should be skipping the gacha skins. You should not be buying them. Now, like I said, I've bought gacha skins previously. I stopped buying them when they released Emilia because I said, okay, this is enough. Like, I'm stupid, but I'm not this retarded. Because you're making gacha skins for $60 that look like fucking shit. This is a $60 skin. No, thank you. Like, if I'm gonna be spending money on gachas, which I'm already spending way too much, at least better to just spend for characters, collection, and play more gachas, rather than spending more in Nikke when the direction is going. It's clearly not the direction we were promised, right? The promised land. You compare also all of the skins in Nikke with the ones in Destiny Child, the same style. Rosanna, you might have seen a picture of Rosanna and the equivalent in Destiny Child. They literally copied the same character in Destiny Child and added a little bit more of clothing into Rosanna, and that's how she looks. It looks pretty good, but the Destiny Child version looks 1,000 times better, right? But when it comes to the skins in Nikke and how much you have to pay or what you're getting back, right? It's only the free skins or the $60 skins. And when I say free, by the way, I mean, you know, every 6 months because of every year, not even 6 months, every year because of the popularity pool. Then it's this type of a skin, which is still a fan service, but it's a limited day-to-day costume, so I can understand not having fan service. This one, which is completely free. By the way, in case you guys didn't notice, now you will not be able to not look at it. This is the starfish. Patrick is just hanging out with us. And then you have, of course, the other skins, which is Guilty, looking really good. You have Maiden, looking really good. And then you have the Gacha skin, which is the only skin that changes. Even the idol animation, they are so fucking lazy. Shift Up, it's so lazy, and they don't care because people keep buying these skins that the only thing they do, where is Maiden here? It's change the clothing itself. It's not changing the pose. It doesn't change the animation. It doesn't change anything. Now, for some people, this might be enough to keep buying the skins. And some of them, I would agree. Some of them look really nice and it's worth getting. But in 99% of the cases, it's not. The only reason for you to be buying them is, or for me at least, right? If I were to be getting new poses, new animations, a new burst, but for that, you need to drop $60 or wait once a year. And also really important, this is not a topic of, oh, Sefhi, you don't deserve anything as a consumer, you just do whatever they want, which is true. But you should be pushing for change on things that you don't like. And I don't like the skins in Nikke because, let's be real, they could be a lot better. Imagine if every skin had a different pose like Viper and a new burst animation instead of having to drop $60. Also, reminder that treasures are coming only once every 2 months. Expect every single treasure from now on to be attached as well to a gacha skin on the characters that are coming out. So if Viper gets a gacha skin, she's getting a treasure. The next character getting another gacha skin, probably getting a treasure as well, which is Scoomy, and I don't like. I personally don't like it. That said, though, just wanted to rant a little bit about the rest of the skin because I don't like it. I don't think they are good designs. I think Shift Up is like sometimes super good on some stuff, right? Like, for example, this collaboration with Dave the Diver, it's goated. It's probably one of the best minigames that he's made and one of the best things in terms of just a minigame collaboration, which could open the doors to a lot of stuff, and I'll talk about that tomorrow. But this is super cool. Even if the skins aren't that fan service, it can be understandable because it's a Dave the Diver collab, right? It's not a fucking Beetle Black collaboration, right? There is no fan service respected in Dave the Diver. So in that regard, I'm fine with that. But when it comes to anything else in terms of fan service and Nike, it is bad. What I would recommend is people to actually protest on Twitter. If you want to get better skins in the future, call them out. Say it. Stop buying these skins. Stop being a pussy and a simp. It's as simple as that. Now, also really important, your money is to do whatever you want with it. I'm here ranting because I want it to change. You don't have to. If you want to buy the skins, buy them, right? There is no, I'm better than you because I'm skipping the skins and protesting. It's not. I'm a gambling addict just like you. We're just trying to have fun and collect all our waifus. That's it, nothing else. All that said is gonna be it for this one. Just wanted to rant about the red with the skin. Do let me know what you guys think. Do let me know what the skins you guys are buying on the next patch and which ones you're skipping. All that said, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. Love you all bossos. Good luck with your pudding edits. I'll see you in the next one. 役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。